with another video. So I was just thinking about these pompous, haughty, airy, arrogant, learned individuals from these groups and these clubs and these secret societies that just can't take the fact that, see, these people don't believe in God. They believe in their rituals and sacrifices and all this shit that they do behind the scenes to innocent people or people that they're competing against. You can have somebody that's competing against you for something that they can't compete because they don't compare. When it comes to these so-called royal lineages and heirs. Okay, so again, we're in America, right? So some of this shit, I just can't believe what is being shown to me. Excuse me, that people are allowing to happen and turning the other cheek. It's almost like these people are upset because I said, regardless of what, I will show the world something. Being so-called illiterate, fat, nappy hair, half dressed, whatever it's gonna be. You see, somebody that's working alone, even within the household, right? You might even have enemies tucked away in your household with your mate, your husband, your spouse, or something like this. There's no alliances. I feel like there's no one working for me or with me in order to clear out whatever this is. Someone who has been manipulated mentally or something like this, right? Brainwashed or something like this to death, you know. And then you have these people with all of these things behind them: sororities, HBCUs, whatever, all these groups and these hidden secret societies and things like this. They look picture perfect. They try to carry themselves that way. It's all about the money with these people, all about them Benjamins, about what they can steal from other people and make their own. There's no rules to the game, supposedly, when it comes to these acts. But when you're talking about poisoning people and their children, that means that, bitch, you going to jail. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's some people that don't like what some of the things. First of all, I don't know how these people have access to me, my information, or what I'm doing or what I'm saying, especially with me being such a small presence, supposedly, allegedly online. So, these people that can, like I said, try to cause these problems or stagnation in your life. Also, like I said, when it comes to these people that are draining people of their energy, um, you're doing the best that you can to keep your head above water, but you're still there. Um, it's something, like I said, just about the true story or of what's going on, competing with somebody that doesn't even have the same makeup as you. Why would I be competing with a maid servant or a wet nurse for a position, or a mistress? Why would you see what I'm saying? Why would I be competing with a fucking mistress for some type of position here? It's just actually kind of ridiculous to me. But okay. Let's see. Let's finish up reading. We're just gonna read a little bit here. Um for wisdom is the truth and will enter the very center of your being, filling your life with joy. You will be given the sense to stay away from evil men who want you to be their partners in crime, men who turn from God, ways to walk down a dark, evil path and exult in wrongdoing or doing wrong, for they enjoy their sins. So, like I said, you're a fucking thief. You're a brat. You're a thief. You have a haughty, narcissistic, arrogant energy about it just being about yourself. One thing about myself that I go on is that I am defending being a sovereign heir to a throne. You see what I'm saying? And anybody that comes against that is going to have a problem. They're going to be called out publicly. If I can't get to you, then it's going to be on my platform. It just is what it is. And I know that the thing that's dangerous about that is because these bad men are waiting for me to give these names to these demons and these devils so they can go and work with them and pair with them to continuously send some types of attacks my way. This could be even, like I said, a mistress or something like this. Like I said, why would a masculine still be able to keep their position over a feminine energy if this person is found to have been treasonous towards their wife by working with a feminine energy, maybe even having a child with this energy, and then using that relationship that they have to attack the real queen. The shit don't even make no sense to me. It makes no sense to me. This means people can be also doing something with your, when it comes to your money or something like this. They might have been feeding off of your trust or something, or in some other type of fund for a long time here, because you were ignorant to the fact. And again, like it says in the Bible, that these people are perishing because of lack of knowledge. But is it lack of knowledge, or is it because these people have been blocking out certain communication that we're supposed to be getting in order to be lifted? It says here, um, everything they do is crooked and wrong. These people don't have any ideas of their own. They look at what other people doing because they have money and they can wiggle their little fingers and ask daddy to supply them with funds to do something. They steal ideas and business ideas. Why is my enemy even having access to my Akashic records or having access to anything that I'm doing? It makes no sense. It says everything they do is crooked and wrong. This is underlined here. It says only wisdom from the Lord can save a man from the flattery of prostitutes. This is what I'm talking about. These girls have abandoned their husbands and flouted the laws of God. Their houses lie along the road of death and hell. These are probably like people that are Black Widow energies here. Okay. The men who enter them are doomed. None of these men will ever be seen again, be the same again. That's what I'm talking about. We did that video, man. We did that video, and I showed y'all this woman was parked on the side of the road, and you could see clearly in that clip that there was a serpent or something, or there was some animal or something about to eat some man's head off. Again, I warned whoever was dealing with this energy, but again, like I said, they'll never be the same again, especially some of these men that been anointed, because these are women that come and suck. They're succubus energies, and they come and they cause these divisions between somebody and their real divine feminine, and then they wiggle their way in as a supportive system here, and then these people end up being victim to these people. Their daddies in these secret societies get them caught up in some type of blackmail, and then there you go. This is the only way that you can get these people to turn against their real God or their real feminine energy, their creator. Because we know that women create and birth kings and gods, right? Am I wrong? I don't know. Okay. It says, and then they blame the feminine energy that they're tearing down or they're sucking or draining the energy from. It's so funny. I don't know why I wanted to touch this. um, so it says, follow the steps of the godly instead. Stay on the right path. Okay. It says, for only good men enjoy the life to the full. So again, it seems full with these women at first. It's fun, fast cars, spending sprees, romance and sex and all this other shit or whatever. And then they get sucked up into it, and then they realize, uh-oh. This is not the real wisdom. Maybe this person has been getting their energy from wisdom. It's very funny here. But then they always come back into the arms of something. But I feel like they've gotten very crafty. They found women that can support these men or something like this. But these are not women that have been afflicted by these men and not get apologies or not get the truth. Most of the time, it's the real ones that are being afflicted. These women are not being afflicted the same way. They're not being discriminated against. Their lives are not being put on a. The embarrassing thing about their lives are probably blocked out because, like I said, this is this community of people that sought out for a certain outcome, and they feel like they're not going to stop until they get it. And I feel like I'm not going to stop until you get it. Imprisonment or death. If you want favor with both God and man and the reputation for the good judgment and common sense, then trust God, trust the Lord completely. This, I don't get this part. Don't trust yourself. Okay. I've never got that, but this is underlined here. Put God first and he will direct you and crown your efforts in success. Okay. Don't be conceited. And like I said, a lot of these people are conceited, but they conceited. They con their way to a seat, even though that's not what it means. I'm just saying that's off the, so off the rip. This is my way of breaking down words on layman's term. Okay. Sure of your own wisdom instead of the trust and reverence of the Lord. Okay. Let's see. Young men do not resent. So there was something about young men that came in earlier. So don't resent it when God chastens and corrects you, for his punishment is proof of his love, just as a father punishes his son and delights in making him better, so that the Lord corrects you. The man who knows right from wrong and has good judgment, common sense. See, I don't know, this is making me think about, because I think like the parliament is something of the commoner or something like this, the representative or something, I'm not sure. Happier than the man who is immensely rich. So again, it says, okay, it says, and he has good judgment and common sense is happier, okay, than the man who is immensely rich. So there is something about, I want something happier. I want to be happier. I don't know. But I feel like, again, keeping up with the Joneses is one lifestyle, and somebody that's true to themselves and just want to be happy with somebody that's authentic and original or something like this, and bring something into their life, and they bring, like, it's, I don't know, I feel like there's just a difference here. This could be where I'm picking up on two different masculine energies or something like this. For such wisdom is far more valuable than precious jewels. Nothing else compares with it. Wisdom gives a long life, a good life, riches, honor, pleasure, and peace. Wisdom is a tree of life. um okay, is a tree of life to those who eat her fruit. Happy is the man who keeps on eating it. The Lord. So this could be like somebody trying to hold on to your energy or something low key, or keep you from advancing by keeping certain secrets or things away from you. Um, Something like that. The Lord's wisdom founded the earth. His understanding established all the universe and space. So I don't know about this Lord, okay, but we're talking about some type of universe energy, and I don't necessarily look at the universe. I feel like, again, sometimes I feel like the universe is what's against me. That's this other. It's giving me still like this satanic kind of energy or something here. Some other thing to not recognize what God is. But again, I feel like they even compartmentalize God, AI, universe, and then the heavenly essence of it, and then the bloodlines. I don't know, I just feel like it's been compartmentalized. um and space, the deep fountain of the earth were broken upon his knowledge, and the skies poured down rain. So this could be something, like I said, somebody raining on somebody's parade, or again, some type of attack or something like this. Okay. um It says, have two goals: wisdom that is knowing and doing right, and common sense. Don't let them slip away, for they fill you with living energy and are a feather in your cap. Wow, this is funny because look what's right here. This umbrella and this feather. I don't know why I have that sitting there like that, but we have this rock too, and then a piece of wood. I don't know why I have that sitting in that corner like that, but yeah. Don't withhold repayment of your debts. Don't say some other time. Okay. So again, I don't know. This could be, like I said, having to do with people that owe me something. Okay. And instead of doing that, they have gone with somebody else that has something right now, because some of these people could have sucked some of your trust funds or some of your funds or something. Your inheritance is dry. Okay. And now instead of paying back, they're going off to the next person or something like this that looks like they are stable or something like this. Some of this shit I feel like they took and stored with these other people. So when they went on to these other women, then they had these funds that they took from you. Offshore accounts or something, Pandora papers or something like this. Okay. It just shows, though, I feel like where this real strength and determined stands, no matter what these people are trying to say. We have this mirror energy here with these three in reverse. I don't know why I feel this, because I feel like, again, when it comes to the feminine energy, they're not allowing the feminine energy to connect with her. If there's three of me or three energies that exist or something, they are trying to take that away. But it's almost like somebody might need those. I'm not sure. We're gonna go ahead and see. It's almost like getting somebody to attack their own self or something like this. Their own, like, white bloods. I don't know why I'm just thinking this is like getting somebody to attack their own self, showing parts of them in the guise of someone else so you can attack it, but it's things that would be helping you out or benefit you. Some of the shit could be things that your forefathers built, or that's why I don't hate on these societies and groups. I just feel like they turned away and they're doing they've been being fooled by Satan, and then people have their own way of looking at it now. Yeah, something about a tower moment for these people. I feel like for trying to discompartmentalize, trying to splice somebody's energy, or doing mirror magic with other women, cleaving onto somebody's energy and sucking their energy. Because the thing we're not talking about when you're sitting there doing your little when these people are sitting there doing their little assessments, is that one person is having the energy drained out to feed somebody else's, and they don't have any type of protection to be able to do so. So that also means that somebody is doing spell work, and they're a liar and they're a thief, and how can they make it to heaven? It makes no sense to me. I'd rather sit there and not do nothing, call that doing the right thing and waiting for source to speak to me and tell me what I need to do next, than to sit there and steal from other people and try to think that I got my own, I can pave my own road with other people's energy and other people's abundance and things like this. Because I feel like whatever this is with this mirror energy, this mirror magic, somebody could be also trying to duplicate or replicate your energy or something. I feel like it's going to be an end to that. But I feel like it's funny right now because I feel like somebody is trying to choose this Leo thief, robber, poisoner of children and women, possibly men. These are, like I said, these people play that's why I don't like fake stuff. These people play a pleasant game on camera, only on camera. But in real life, they are something else. So these are people, again, that are building this off of something that goes against God, but they're presenting it as if this is Christianity, or if this is something that is holy, and it's not. It's got a lot of holes in it, but it's not holy. Okay? These are people that are heavy consumers. You know what I'm saying? These kind of things that, again, I feel like a real God would turn their nose up at these energies that are still in this system like this. So I just realized that there's somebody that does have some weight here when it comes to these groups, because they just are hating. They're discriminating. They're looking down at somebody that doesn't have what they have, or wasn't born with silver or a golden spoon in their mouth. Or these parents that are in some type of members of some type of society, possibly. Some of you may have, you just weren't attached, you weren't attached to that particular side of the family. You grew up in the ghetto like Jesus did in Nazareth or Nazarene. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have the same outlook on life and things like this as these people do. It's all about things and what looks nice to these people. Right? And that's what's valued a lot, I feel like, by these people. We have the Page of Swords in reverse, and I feel like this is to this energy of a baby bar person, or somebody that can wield this sword or something like this to cut someone off, or spark up some type of investigation, or, you know what I'm saying? Something like this is what makes me think, okay? They may have people ranking or pull in the justice or judicial or Supreme Court or something like this, in the Senate or Senate. You know, they make their family, they bump or rub shoulders or elbows with certain groups and things like this here. These people, their daughters date basketball stars and football players. Things like that. They may have starseed children, and they also know they have ties, or they know about this, where some of us were raised and these people were able to have access to our vassals or our bodies or cars without us knowing. So they've been able to use, replicate your energy, steal your energy until they don't need it anymore, and then they leave you in a parish or in some type of despair or poverty, if you let them, or silence, or some mental illness or something like this. Yeah, but we have the damsel in distress. Everybody want to talk about the damsel. They don't want to help because the real fortune sits with the damsel. The real fortune sits with the damsel. These could be people that already dipped into something that has something to do with the damsel. Why she's a damsel, right? She might not have access to certain funds or something that should have been available to her because other people have been stealing it or withholding it or something like this, right? Mm. Everybody want to say have healthy this and healthy boundaries, but these are people that know that you don't have any knowledge, or you may just be gaining knowledge to the way that the world really fucking works. You know what I'm saying? Where these people grew up on harvesting other people's energy and doing this type of spell work or whatever this is. Mm. Meaning these people can go to jail for what the fuck they've been doing. We got the sun sitting in sackcloth here. All right. So this could be somebody having like a mammified energy that just stays home and have babies and birth babies or something like this. And they're trying to glamorize or lift up another feminine energy. So this person, these people could have had like 10 years, 5 years, 2 years or something, sucking on your energy and getting themselves in alignment so they can look like the best person for the job. But again, we're not talking about someone that's going to go out and start a factory. We're talking about leaders and rulers. That level or that jurisdiction, you need to be practicing doing things that have to do with that. How what would you do if this kind of situation came up? How would you handle this? You know what I'm saying? It would be silly of someone that should be going into the um I'm not saying that nobody couldn't pick up these things as hobbies, but I'm pretty sure if you're crossing over into being some type of leader or queen, I'm just using this as an example, that they're not spending their life going to figure out how to start a business. I mean, it's just, their family is their business, their lineage, their crown is the business. That's the family business. Most time they were raised in the place or a castle or a building or a neighborhood or something where what? They're already accustomed to seeing a certain way of living. They may see somebody go through some type of well, not an initiation, but a coronation or something like this. They know how it works. Just like if you're no, this is no offense, but if you're Hispanic or something like this, you may have a quinceañera. We in so-called black neighborhoods, you didn't have that. You just had house parties or something like this. You know what I'm saying? So again, that's a cultural thing that when you grow up in those families, your cousin had one, then you have one, then you know how it operate. You know the little key factors that they like to have at this party, whether it would be cutting some ribbon or I don't know what they do, but I'm just saying whether it be something that you do at that party or something like this that solidifies what it is, a bar mitzvah, they're going to have little things that they do at the bar mitzvah that is traditional, you know. You see what I'm saying? Okay. When you go off to college, if you're part of one of these high class or bougie families or something like this, you know, sometimes these people know the little dirt of what they family, the witchcraft and the spell work that they family have done to other families that they have kind of sort of crawled up on top of and harness the energy of them while they're down low or whatever. Okay. Um, in order to build themselves up. I see sell here. Okay. So somebody might want to sell a damsel. So a dam. So this might be something like dam, somebody, queen of the damned, and sell. This might be, again, I'm hearing nothing at all. So again, this might be somebody harassing you. This could be sexual harassment, which could be somebody wanting you to do certain things or whatever to get some type of position. Or this sexual harassment could be harassing someone of a when we're talking about these sexual immoralities, different type of group, somebody of a different group, they're treating this person wrong in order to lift up somebody that they prefer or somebody that looks better on camera or something like this. So again, this sexual harassment could be them harassing me and my family because they feel like they've chosen another queen that's not even the real queen. This is somebody that is just been propped up to try to take this place or this spot of someone who maybe has been hidden from who they are their whole life, right? And when they're ready to stand, but they've been doing something, proper for a while now, but then now when they're ready to stand and take that place, these people are doing spell work to make sure that you're not able to do so, to make sure that you're not able to move forward, okay? But somebody is going to, or to try to set up tricks and traps and snares to get you caught up with certain groups or something like this that you might don't have no business being involved with. They could also take a queen of pentacles and put her in reverse because she's not a loving doting energy anymore. She has to be a vigilant, like these stone people. She has to be grounded and vigilant. She might lose herself for a minute. She may not carry herself the same way. Now they might say, well, this person is in the competition, which they shouldn't be in the first place, and they were able, well, that's okay. This person was, and I think we're dealing with AI feminines anyways. They're built to be robots, to just do. Again, if it's about honor, loyalty, and all these other things, then how can you hold these people in high honor if you know the dirt that they're doing? That's the way you break generational curses, because it looked pretty, it's packaged up pretty. I look at it as these people have assistance now, and when I get into my position, I'll be having assistance then. I feel like these people are even discriminating against the masculine energy, saying if you want to deal with that, you're going to have to give up everything, or you can't do this if you're going to deal with that person. But and like I told you guys, a lot of times when they were picking these older, younger women, I mean, these younger women and things like that, it wasn't about that. They would prefer to be with that older woman. It was about the fact that these women were naive to certain things. They could be programmed or manipulated a little bit easier. Then they don't have to shit. This is a spoiled masculine energy, probably, that didn't want to share the power with a female that has the same amount of power, that can wield the same amount of power as this person here. So they do these things and work against this person under the table to make them seem off, on edge or erratic, or like they have a mental illness or something. But if these people are empaths, or they are really tapped in like that, you already know that that's what these people are doing. So you're trying to just, I know that's just what these people doing on a lower level, a higher level, people that ain't got no business doing this shit, that's supposed to, that have taken a vow to honor something, like, say, if it's a crown or the throne, or public assistance, or whatever this is, like police officers and stuff like this. But because they can get away with it, and they think you can't prove it, because they're working under the table doing whatever this is, they feel like they can continue to do it. But I feel like a son of God, what would you expect them to be doing? Shedding a light on some things that's being done, that these people will have to say, oh my goodness, how does this person know that this is what we're doing? They're never going to make that public. But like I said, this person has nothing to do with us. They don't know anything about, how do they know what we're doing? And that would be these people having to admit that it's the God in them, and this God energy might come into their organization and shed the light on something that's going on there. That's what these people have a problem with. They are the ones that have a problem with authority that's been given, or people that are anointed by God. They have the problem, is what it seems like to me. Okay. So we have, again, some type of we have guilt in reverse with this 9 of Cups, and I feel like this is speaking to the point of, I'm not having no guilt when it comes to sitting here waiting for whatever it is to come in to me, and demanding that I have it all, that I'm not missing out on one opportunity to move forward in to claim a throne or a crown or whatever the fuck this is. And we have, because these people have falsely they have been dealing with somebody very unjustly here, causing some type of false judgment here, where somebody could still be in a good energy if they weren't being bombarded or being whipped, okay, publicly humiliated, with no way to know how to stop it, because you don't do spell work, or because you're not connected to the right people, or these people are the ones that are causing this conflict here to get you to give up or something like this. People are, again, and don't talk about a lawsuit, because then you have to worry about your life or your livelihood even more. These are the people that have to sneak around and sneak women into your husband's life to try to get a new queen or get a new feminine energy or something, instead of working with what they have. They only do that in the movies, right? There's only Cinderella stories in the movies. Somebody that was a queen, or supposed to be that was a princess or something, and been treated like a slave, or having to do work that's beneath her whole life. And it's true. It just really is. I would like to see any queen in history kneeling down cleaning the toilet. So what are we saying? Just because I say that doesn't mean, I mean, I'm just saying. We have the moon energy, okay? So this might, like I said, have something to do with this Moorish Muslim energy and them doing something behind the scenes here. I feel like these people don't feel guilty about this, okay? But they feel some kind of way, or you should feel guilty, or you should feel some kind of way about sitting here waiting for your ships to come in, or for your cups to be filled here. Yeah, the moon energy could be, again, why somebody's in grief, okay, about rejecting a cup, okay? This moon energy could, and this unjust, whatever this is, could be the reason why somebody was rejected here. But I feel like somebody's not rejecting someone anymore. But it could be not somebody not rejecting this moon energy anymore. Okay. I don't know what it is about this Queen of Cups here. So maybe this Queen of Cups has something to do with gossiping. So something about this gossip girl. Okay. Gossip. So these people can be sipping from somebody's cup or something like this, and going and spreading this information here that's supposed to be sacred. Hell, this Queen of Cups could be somebody that just goes to parties and have sex with people that are members of these groups, and she hears what these people are talking about. Or this could be pillow talk, a masculine energy laying with a female that's a prostitute or something like this, and telling things about his wife, or telling it some kind of way, to make themselves look good and make the person look bad, why they're the way that they are or something. And this is when she comes back to her table with her tarot cards and tell the story. This could be like this cosmic energy, like this unique energy. You know what I'm saying? Like this Lillian energy, like this Wata energy. These people are tapped in because they're trusted within those communities here, because they've taken an oath or something. This who they work for, really. This why, and it's meant to make you feel shame, like you don't know anymore. You're not in the inner circle anymore. We're above you. Yeah, see how you feel now. This is what I feel like these people do here. And like I said, there's usually not it's not equal give and take when it comes to finances, freedoms, finances, fair treatment or something like this. Like people are not treated, they'll treat whores better than they do, you know what I'm saying? Heirs, okay? I feel like something may change when it comes to that, though. I'm telling you, somebody's doing black magic here. There might be even some weavers here that are weaving a different story for the future for somebody here. All right. And well, some people maybe would have come to you about certain things. Now they go to these particular women or men or whatever instead, because you're worrying about getting yourself out or freeing yourself from something or telling your story. All right. So maybe this is with these people, because I don't think I'm supposed to be no type of it's just another quality or another gift that I have that I can tap into whenever I want. I feel like, again, we got the sun here, okay? Stone people, vigilance. So yeah, maybe this has something to do with stone people. Maybe this have to do with people that don't get hurt. They might call you cold-hearted or something like this, but it's just like you don't get hurt by things because you can see through. First of all, you have to see. You could get hurt by these things and it hurt and it feels some kind of way when you find out that everybody's phony around you and this and that, and people really wanted to hurt you or kill you or steal from you, or your spouse didn't want to really be with you. They thought to run off with somebody else, or they killed themselves to walk away to go with some secret society, or you might feel some kind of way about. But then once you look at the what and why these people did it, then and usually it's, again, money being the root of all evil. I say that because not because it's the money, but it's what you're doing with it. If you are using these finances and things to afflict someone else in their life or something like this, or try to control somebody else's life that you don't even fucking know, then again, that's when it becomes the root of all evil. When you use it to try to control people or manipulate or mock or harass or threaten. So we have the sun energy here, and then we have the lovers here. Again, you might have to be cold right now. You might just be even in this, something about Lance, Vigil. Anyways, so we have this lover's energy here, and I feel like I said, you're still a lover in things, but you can go to that place where you're dealing with logic or reason or something rather than the heart. Okay. But again, you may be a real lover, and again, some of this shit that's afflicting you, they might call you stone or cold or something like this, right? We know the empress's heart is in stone, sitting at her feet, okay, or at her side. But again, at night, you could probably go into these things where you're thinking about your lover or something like this. You have to fight this battle all day, and then all night, you know what I'm saying? At night, you might sit down and slow down and start thinking about your person or something like this. Hell, this might be where astral projecting and all this stuff came from. You know, people that were being kept away from, or being prisoners of war, or being kept away from each other here. All right, fighting off these illusions and things like this, and all these different things that people want you to pay attention to. And you know that none of it has to do with you going forward to what you're supposed to be doing. Mm. Somebody's trying to force somebody into, and that's what I'm saying. What was I gonna say about my Amazon orders coming in lately? All of a sudden, my debit card going out and not being able to be used. So now I have to go to the bank and see what's going on. All of a sudden, me, my daughter, and my granddaughter, or my D baby, end up getting food poisoning and getting real sick within the past 24 to 48 hours. Somebody is, and I feel like somebody's already showing me who the culprit is, or some of these culprits. But again, if nobody's going to do anything about it, see, and that's what I'm saying. And then people get mad because when you do get into your position of power and you do come after these people, then it's, oh, woe is me. Oh, this person is no, 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 no. It's time to pay the piper. It's time to let you know that you can't go around doing whatever you want to do because you think that somebody is not watching. And then they say, oh, look what they did to these people in colonial times, or look at it. Yes, look right on at it. Look right on at it. See what I'm saying? Mm. I don't know. This Eight of Cups is giving me somebody maybe not walking away from a hermit or a God energy. I don't know. It just fell out right there. It's telling me to put it here. Or grief because they can't walk away, or they didn't walk away, or something like this here. Dang, we got the hermit coming out again. But they're not going to be defensive here. So this could be somebody being defensive against a certain person or something like this, or a situation or something like this, okay? Or this could be somebody that's a defender of someone, and maybe they don't want to be anymore. They're mad about something because they've been caught or something like this, okay? It might be grief here. People could have worked on this plan for a long time to put somebody to an end or something like this, all right? Again, we got the hermit card coming out here again with grief here. So again, this may be, like I said, something about somebody shedding a light on somebody's grief here. Mm. We got the King of Cups in reverse. Shedding a light on something the moon might have done to cause grief to this person here. A King of Cups. I don't know why I look at the King of Cups as like a king of all kings or something here. Something about somebody going away here. Somebody, maybe an Ace of Cups. Somebody might be in grief because somebody has an Ace of Cups for someone here. They may be trapped in something, but they have an Ace of Cups for somebody else or something like this. And people are, yeah, whatever this is, but I guess it's not going to end something for this situation here. All right. And this is because these people were stealing from God, or someone in the likeness of God, or a son of God. And we have the Ace of Swords here, okay, which is the truth. And we have the Strength card here because whoever was doing this was being manipulated by another person in order to do this, to steal from God. And that person is not going to be able to move forward here. This is what they wanted for you, or wanted to look like you were stealing from somebody, because people refuse to see you as the son of God or something like this. They're judging you off of what they see, outward appearance or surrounding things or areas. Yeah. I feel like there was a Knight of Pentacles sitting here for a while, or acting like they were giving a waiting to give somebody an offer, but they weren't. They were just sitting there probably spending it on their own self or something like this. Yeah, whatever this third party situation is about to be put to rest possibly here. Again, and when I'm talking about third parties, listen, I know what when I was in the energy with source walking with God like an Enoch energy, I know who God said was going to be in my life. Maybe not all of them throughout the whole time, especially not my base or my home situation would possibly change. All right? But while I was not supposed to feel no kind of fear or nothing, or no kind of something with whoever it was that was in this household, and then there was two other beings, which I would call like a twin flame or a twin in a twin ray or something like this. This may be because I needed to see something that was in my surrounding energy or something like this. The love and honor or whatever I would have had for those masculine energies at that particular time, like I said, that's a feminine energy that maybe needs some extra eyes or extra ears or something. If your spouse or something is conspiring, or somebody that's attached to them is conspiring, these people could have been someone to shine a light on something here. So even when I say something about this, even like I said, I'm looking at this from a female point of view in a world where men think that they shit don't stink, and that they can sit there and they can have multiple wives and stuff like this and not be looked down on. But a feminine, God do something different this time, and it's a feminine energy. And you want to sit there and talk about how many partners is different between the amount of partners that a man and a female. These are people that's talking about discriminated. We're talking about these groups of people that think that you're discriminating because you're exposing certain things that may be hidden behind the scenes. But these are the same people that are discriminating against just a regular motherfucker. Can we get this straight? So you're gonna bully because you disagree with somebody says? So you're gonna use a whole group and a whole organization or a couple of them to come after one regular person that don't have no support? You're a fucking bully. You're a disgrace to society, and you need to be put the fuck down. And if it's somebody that's gonna put some people down this lifetime, it's gonna be me. Institutions, organizations, intricacies and industries, whatever. And it'll be childish, just like these childish rulers right now. You started it. We got the devil energy, King David energy out here. Okay. I'm telling you, these people are not going to win. Whoever this devil energy could be a spouse or something like this, or a lover or ex past lover, somebody that's attached to you, again, unbeknownst to you. There's more of that than you being privy of everybody that's in your energy. Some of you have 20 people attached to your energy that you don't even fucking know. And I feel like I said, these people are not going to be victorious with whatever they're doing. Could be putting somebody's life to an end or causing a tower moment also to somebody that's innocent here. We got King David showing back up in the up right now with this false judgment or whatever that they put on somebody here. I'm telling you, this is a most insane thing I ever heard of. Also trying to distract this masculine here with these other fish in the sea or these other pentacles here. Work, love, life, something like this or whatever this is. All right. I feel like this King David energy is not being protected. They might be in the upright again, but they're not being protected. With this Five of Swords in reverse, somebody is not like, oh, not so fast, don't mess. Because somebody thinks that somebody that already took the bait here. They did something too much or something. They're in too deep into a situation or something here. Somebody might be out in the cold themselves, all right? But they're getting some type of news or enlightenment here on a situation when it comes to this line of David, or it's the son of David, all right? This could be somebody that's in competition with you or always has been, all right? And then we have this energy of this Two of Cups in reverse here. So I don't know. I keep hearing miscarriage or miscarry. Like somebody wants something to miscarry. Like if you're birthing something right now, a nation or a baby or whatever, somebody wants that to miscarry here with these two next to each other. Somebody's not going to protect something because they want this Two of Cups thing to be in reverse. Somebody might be embarrassed or something by you or something like this. Or the situation altogether here. It says don't withhold repayment of your debts. Don't say some other time. If you can pay now, don't plot against your neighbor. He is trusting you. Don't go into needless fights. Don't envy violent men. Okay. Now it didn't say don't expose them. It says don't envy them. Since I don't envy anybody, then that's just not going to be me. All right. It says, for such men are abomination to the Lord. Again, like I just said, these people are a fucking abomination here. Okay. But he gives his friendship to the godly. These are little g gods or something like this here. The curse of God is on the wicked, but his blessings is on the upright. The Lord mocks the mockers, but helps the humble. Okay, the wise are promoted to honor, but this could be somebody that's just being wise about not showing their hand when they're doing abusive things to other people. And their payment for tearing someone down could be a promotion. In this case, it's going to be a promotion, but it's going to be a quick demotion. But it says, but fools are promoted to shame. So again, this could be, like I said, somebody studying you, watching you or something like this without your knowledge or something. You know, these other, I told you a long time ago, I felt like there's something like about masculine energies paying attention to like prospects or something like this. But some of these prospects with their moon phases or whatever, they already know when these masculines are going to tap into their energy or watch them at their home, so they know exactly what to do to entice these men or something. And you're just living your life every day, just doing whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, if you're under these type of attacks, you might be just trying to do the best you can to keep your fucking self together, right? But these people already know, right? They know the full scale. Some of these people even have access to these men or women or whatever this is. So that day they might find themselves going to this person's location or successfully pulling this person's energy in further. You see what I'm saying? So again, they didn't like the fact that you had an emperor's energy all to yourself naturally, something ordained by God, something that, again, somebody made a vow to, that you was looked at as this star, a damsel, but also a star. Okay? Something about the D or 5D. With this V and this D, something about 5D, all right? Somebody might want to deal with somebody in 5D. I feel like somebody wants you to come on here and be like, oh, I forget, oh, my, no. But they never even really can't, yeah. Something about some union here, maybe in the 5D. With a Queen of Wands in reverse. Maybe somebody's having a relationship with a Queen of Wands in reverse in the 5D. This could be also penetrating, infiltrating somebody's mind here, which is kind of sick behavior to me. All right, let's see. Yeah, somebody might be about to catch a case or something because of something that's going on behind the scenes here. Maybe somebody could be being blackmailed about being involved in a case or something if they leave somebody behind, because yeah, there's a girl fight here and some girl doesn't want to lose here with this girl fight, argument, physical, and everything. Most time this shit is unrequited. These people are fighting you and you don't even, it's like fighting a ghost. You don't even know who these people are, where they're from, how the fuck they know you or anything. So this would be the upper hand, I guess, right? We have some type of dirty offer here in reverse. All right. And then we have, again, travel here. Okay. So this is somebody that you might just be speaking of a situation, or you might call somebody out and then behind the scenes, they can send goons in here, or again, gals and guys. Some of these people, it's kind of like these have and have nots, like these cold, ambitious, run and mow everybody down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got cock blocker and thank you next in reverse. So somebody could be a cock blocker here. And then we have moving on in the reverse here. Yeah, somebody is a groupie here. Could be even yours. There's a feminine out here that actually likes another feminine energy here. Like, we got legal issues that just popped out. Or this might be a groupie of your masculine or something here. So again, this could be people watching you argue with somebody in your home with the love triangle, and they can send some type of elements your way. Like in the 5D. So maybe this has something to do with this Estrella, being led Estrella in the 5D. And some of these women come on and they give a little bit of likeness to the feminine energy that they're secretly spying on and secretly messing with their man, whether it's in the 5D or otherwise, or if they're succubus energies. They come in and they try to give a little bit of love. But if they see you hurt this masculine feeling, there's like ghosts or demons coming in and attacking you. If they feel like, you know what I'm saying? Because they start getting a likeness too. Same way. But I feel like even if this was something where masculine energies were seeing my situation and they were getting a likeness to me, it was some way that these people turn something around for them to feel some kind of way for this masculine now. You know what I'm saying? Guilty, like make them feel compassion for this masculine now. But I feel like it's after all these people feel like they were rejected because I couldn't see them. I couldn't see them. It's like giving people my energy, and then when they come back for more or something, it's like I'm ignoring them, but the connection been cut off by these other people that want the connection other than me. You see what I'm saying? Fishing for comments here. Something is being played out, some groupie energy here. We have somebody is uninterested here in something. Something is played out with this groupie energy here. All right, somebody might be ignoring you, but they're not moving on, but they're noticing that there was some clock blocking energy here. All right, some dirty offer could be coming in with some travel because of this love triangle. So somebody could know about this love triangle that was going on that could hold one of these men accountable, possibly, or a feminine, for something that's been going on behind the scenes. Like nobody's going to give a fuck about somebody ain't shit. And nobody's going to care about the feminine energy, believe me. They're going to, if they feel like men are losing some type of power, these people are going to definitely go with these men here. Or if they feel like a woman is too smart or she is trying to, you know what I'm saying? And it ain't even like she want to be that way. It's just like, but I'm not about to sit here and let you play in my fucking face. Like, that's just what? Like, it's you're playing in my face. You see what I'm saying? They even got somebody out of their little bit out of their character. Okay? We got divination abuser. So yeah, this is somebody using some kind of divination to make you get a bad reputation or something like this. Okay. But again, you behind the scenes trying to give me a bad reputation. I call you out about what you're doing, so you're going to have a bad reputation, or people are going to probably be able to see now a little bit through you, and then I'm the bad guy. I don't even know you. I just know what's being shown to me. And I know I don't have secret access to people's information in order to know what I know. We got illegal issues here. So yeah, these people could have been trying to do a smear campaign or something, or slander. I got spaghetti sauce under my nail. Or do something to do with like harassment or slander or something here, in order to mess up your reputation here. This could be also like capturing pictures of you in embarrassing moments. Say you don't do your hair. Like today, my hair ain't done. You know what I'm saying? Because I was feeling a little bit under the weather or whatever. And just because I might not want to do my hair. Sometimes I comb my hair and sometimes I don't. She said, what she say? The wind blows and whatever feel good to my soul. No, I'm not the average girl from your video. My wealth is not, what she say? Determined by the price of my clothes. And these hoes marry for money. Okay? Anytime I'm marrying for money, it's for my own damn money that somebody's withholding from me. And these people are trying to act like, yeah, so these are worshiping idols. These is people that's idols here. Lord. Lord. This is, I can do that. I want that. These people that want to look at everything you have and walk away with it. Lord, instead of getting their own, that's the thing. You a snake. You a snake. A Jake and a snake. Let me see. Let's get a couple of these out. We ain't did these in a minute. All right. So we might have something to do with somebody's glasses here. Somebody could have stole your glasses like they did mine. You know, these people like to take little personal items and shit like this out of your car, your house, or whatever they be doing. Not the usual food. So again, you might not be the usual person, or not the usual food. This food can be information that you're giving, or regular food. Okay. Something about swimming. Somebody's still swimming or trying to keep their head above water here. We got physical training. Okay. Some of these people could have some type of training to go to in order for this or whatever. Or maybe somebody should get physical training. Okay. We got the two of rods here moving forward here. We got strum. Somebody could be strumming your pain with their fingers. Okay. We got something about naked. Is somebody going to love somebody when they naked? Okay. We got ice energy. I'm hearing ice, ice, baby. Dum, 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 dum. We say stop. We say collaborate and listen. Ice is back with a brand new edition. Grab a hold of me tightly, daily and nightly. Okay. Check out some and I'll. What is the fucking song? Okay, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long time. But that was the shit, boy. I had to think about it, okay? So we have iceberg, ice pick, ice cream, Iceland, icicles, icing, ice. We have letter A, lettering, letter bomb, letter Z, letterhead, newsletter. All right? So something about letters. Somebody's not getting their letters or getting messages here. Speaking in front of people, okay? So again, how are you with speaking in front of people? All right, we have cooking here, okay? All right. We got the Queen of Rods here. So yeah, maybe this is something here. Somebody wants somebody to get used to speaking in front of people or something like this. I don't know if this is some kind of training or this is with the training that these people, because I feel like there's a Queen of Rods or Queen of Wands energy that these women possess or something like this. Like I said, if these people want to be stars or famous or want to move on some, but we're not talking about that when I'm talking about this. We're talking about there's a difference of what people with a lineage. You supposed to be. I feel like people that are waiting in a line for succession, they need to kind of keep themselves private. They got to probably should keep in the house. They should do things like this because everything you do could be looked at or scrutinized, or as you doing something that you're not doing, something like this. Okay. We have something with, again, laundry here. Okay, so we might have something with laundry. I got a lot of that in there that I ain't been doing. All right, we got skunk. This could be weed or something else. I seen a skunk went past my car when I was just driving, and then I seen a raccoon running from my house this morning when I looked out the window. We got steam here, okay? Something about a steam. This could be, like I said, some type of fire sign or somebody with a steamy personality here, or maybe something about steam baths, okay? Maybe this has something to do with Bathsheba or something like this. I don't know. We have be attuned to the rhythm and cycles of your life and notice the shifts. So yeah, this could be a shift or something that's going on and changes. Peace comes from the sacred union of the nature and spirit, okay? So there might be a shift. We have slay here, all right? We have make peace with the wilderness within you and all Mother Earth's creations, creations, all right? So we have wonderful here. Sometimes being too cautious is just an excuse for being afraid to take a risk and move forward. Don't use this as your excuse to miss out on something amazing, okay? Something about slaying something or slaying someone. We got salt here, all right? Veruca salt. I'm even hearing like salt mountains or salt hills or salt something here. I put something up earlier. The other day about something like that. We have a blast. This might be a blast from the past. Somebody could be ignoring you. That is a blast from the past. Okay. We could be dealing with some energy that's blast from the past. Like people are going underground or going off the grid or something like this because something is about to happen here soon. Okay. That was one of my favorite movies, I think, with Brandon Fraser in it. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like he came out of this he came from that underground bunker or something like that in the world in the middle of Los Angeles, I think, and the world was a whole different place. It's almost like sometimes that's how I feel like I'm waking up. You know what I'm saying? Of course I don't think I was underground or anything, but I feel like sometimes I feel like when I'm waking up looking at the world how it is, it's like what in the hell happened? You know what I'm saying? Like what is going on? So we got whack here, so something might be whack, okay? We have beat in reverse, okay? So beat it, okay? Somebody might want you to leave, or something about beating some, you know what? Or again, somebody might had you beat or think that you was beat in at some game or something. And we have grease here, Okay, Grease Lightning. Something about John Travolta or something like this. But also, this could have something to do with, like I said, beat, grease, whack, whacking someone. I don't know. Let's get a couple more. No, you know what? Let's go in the book. Where's the book? There's the book. We got Aardvark Aaron, okay? We got sci-fi in reverse here. I Humans. What does this say? I Sick Asmo. Asamo. I don't know what that says. New to the neighborhood. Somebody could be new to the neighborhood. Or maybe you're new to the neighborhood. Shit, I don't know. You see what I'm saying? Maybe I just woke up one day and my real me is not here no more, and I'm one of the ones that was hidden underground or something. I don't know, y'all. I be wondering shit. Sometimes I look in the mirror like, what in the world happened? All right. We got something about a jetpack. Wait, I don't want to mix these up. Hold on. I'm gonna put these over here. Something about a booty call. Okay, hold on. It's Valentine's Day. Hold on. We got a Karen here. Hold on. Let me see. Let's shake it up. All right. Somebody getting a halo. Oh. We got joining a human centipede conga line. So this could be somebody joining some type of group or organization or something. We have your dad's other kid that discovered you through a DNA testing site. This could be these crazy motherfuckers that know about you and you don't know about them. Okay. We got the peace sign here. All right. Somebody getting some proof and evidence. I don't know why that's making it stand out there. At the crowded DMV in the middle of the summer. Something could have happened here. Somebody could have been putting spell work. Okay. So we got 9 here. All right. Or 6. We got at Disneyland, something could have happened. Getting wisdom teeth pulled. Somebody could have did spell work with somebody on at Disneyland. Okay. We got Kim and Kanye's interior decorator. We got a blimp. Something about peeing in the shower. We got gambling your life savings away. This is what somebody can be doing. We got a police horse. Okay, this might have something to do with these people so-called whipping these migrants or whatever on these police horses, which I still think have to do with these so-called people that have been hired as by the administration as these mounted something, feeling like could be causing some type of conflict to regular people that they're spying on or watching over or something like this. All right. Somebody might ride, I'm about to say ride a bicycle made for 2. All right. We got somebody with this COVID mask on. Okay. We got a rocket ship. Going on a trip on your favorite rocket ship, Little Einsteins. We got Jason Momoa. Excuse me. We got a creeper van. Okay, so this might be having to do with people getting snatched up or something here. Okay. We got at the Versace mansion. So something maybe to do with the fashion industry or something like this. A pair of Velcro Heelys. Something about some snowflake energy. We got Lizzo in reverse. Let's see. We got Bernie Sanders here. We got a cat food a sous chef. All right. We got Tesla Cybertruck. Licking a sweaty bald man's head. Somebody could have got you a picture of you doing. Oh shit. We got in the White House. Somebody could have been doing this in the White House, y'all. Okay. At the motel in Atlantic City. I don't know why Atlantic City been on my mind lately. We got Cole and Dylan Sprouse. I don't know who that is, but somebody could have the last name Cole. We got a dog masseuse. Okay. We have in your parents' basement. Something could have happened in your parents' basement. Something about a Girl Scout, or somebody wants you to be a scout of some sort to scout out talent or something like this. Or this might have to do with actual Girl Scouts and stuff like this. It's kind of a sinister background to scouts or Boy Scouts anyways, that I feel like have to do with hunting and tracking down humans. But we have the Grinch. We have locked inside an escape room. So this is might be what you feel like you've been in for the past some time. Your whole damn life. Some of you could feel like you've been in a locked inside of an escape room and you need to find the magic words or something like this here. And shit, it might feel like all the other people that was in that room with you then got out or something like this, okay? Not matching your socks. Somebody could be judging you on that. A club promoter. This might be, again, a scout or a club promoter could have been coming looking at you to see if you would fit good in their group or something like this, okay? Something about a present or your presence, I'm hearing. Yeah. Something about somebody's pregnant. What? Presence in a locked, an escape room. Maybe somebody's missing your presence in an escape room. Maybe this has something to do with like different sectors in like the caste or class system. Maybe some people are in a different sector and you're locked in or locked out or something. They miss your presence there. Maybe you were the person that everybody could go to about some certain problems or something here. Getting the party started at 10 a.m. All right. And then let's see, one more little thing. Making friendship bracelets. I remember doing that with my friend a long time ago. She looked like that girl from can't remember her name. The 90s show with the one girl. I can't remember. A food truck with 2-star rating. The Black Pearl is in reverse, okay? At a nudist colony with llamas. A car from Pimp My Ride, okay? Something about a fire sign possibly here. Popping a fresh roll of bubble wrap. That sounds fun. All right. And then at your grandmother's house. Something could have happened at somebody's grandmother's house here. All right. I think that's it. All right. Or somebody could be at your grandma's house or like to go to your grandma's house. Anyways. All right. So again, I think that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you follow me here. Follow me. But yeah, if not, that's okay too. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.